Might be wondering, what is a high quality link exactly and how do I build them? That's what we are going to cover in the rest of this guide, so please stay with us. How to find high quality links. Before we dive into these step-by-step link building strategies, it's important to know what makes a good or bad link. Why is it so important? Because a good link can help you greatly, but unfortunately, bad link can even harm you. When it comes to building backlinks, one of two things can happen. The correct, number one, you build high quality links. Incorrect, you build low quality links. Watch Google penalize your site faster than you can say. What happened? With that, here is how to recognize and identify what links are actually worth link building. And also, please be sure if you didn't watch to watch this section about the collab usage. So this collab usage is very useful for you, and basically here you can also see how to find high quality relevant links and how to get them. So the first very important you should always take care of is the authority of the page. Is the page linking to you a page rank powerhouse? If so, that link is going to have a big impact on your rankings. A link from a high authority page has significantly more ranking power than a link from a low authority page. In fact, from years of testing, we have found that the authority of the page linking to you matters more than any other factor. That's because links from authoritative pages pass more authority, also known as page rank, to your site. Note, although Google doesn't share page rank information publicly, they still use it as the foundation of their algorithm. You can easily check a proxy indicator of page rank, page rating using the Ahrefs. Or of course, every SEO tool is showing you the power of web page, no matter what you basically use. Authority of the site. A link's quality is also determined by a domain's site-wide authority. In general, a link from a site like NewYorkTimes.com will have a much bigger impact than a link from no-name blogger. While these links are tough to get, they are well worth the effort. Again, Ahrefs come in handy here. You can also use Collabim, it doesn't matter so much, but this is a great example. You can also use the most respected domain authority metric. That's very easy to use. You just go to SEO MOZ. That's so easy to use it. Relevancy of the site. This is now very important, and you should extremely concentrate on this, because most people, they know that they need authority of the site, but you need to concentrate on relevancy. For example, let's say you run a website about the paleo diet and you get a link from an authoritative site about unicycles. Will that link still count? According to an interview from an ex-Googler, not really. Getting a link from a high page rank page used to always be very useful. Today it's more the relevance of the site stem in regards to yours. Relevance is the new page rank. In general, you want to get links from authority sites, specifically authority sites that are closely related to your site. Links position on the page, that's also very, very important. Is your link embedded in a piece of content? According to this case study, it resulted to 17,584 unique visitors to a brand new website in one day. Over 204,000 total visitors from the last 4 months. So it's really, really important that your link is naturally embedded into piece of content. If it is buried in a page footer, you will see it's not really useful. It turns out that your link's position on a page is very, very important. Specifically, links stashed away in footers and sidebars aren't worth nearly as much as link found smack in the middle of a page's body content. Bottom line, you want your links to appear within the main body of a web page. So this is important that it's in the middle of article, in the middle of page. So the link is very, very natural and you have a very good feeling about the link. Is the link editorially placed? No matter where your link appears on a page, you should ask yourself, was this link placed by human? In other words, did someone link to you because they thought your site is awesome? If so, that's a natural link. Or did you create a profile on a random site and drop a link? That's not really natural link and not really useful. As you might expect, Google puts much more weight on natural placed links. Creating links that weren't naturally placed or vouched for by the site's owner on a page, otherwise known as unnatural links, can be considered as a violation of Google guidelines. So you really need natural, authoritative, but also very relevant links placed in the middle of the content. Link anchor text. Anchor text is the clickable text section of a link. As it turns out, Google uses anchor text as a ranking signal. For example, let's say you get a link to your site with anchor text paleo deserts, and you can see on the picture. Google sees that this text says, that site used the anchor text paleo deserts. The page they are linking to must be about paleo deserts. Of course, like anything in SEO, keyword-rich anchor text has been abused. Today, building lots of exact match anchor text links is considered as spammy. Here is an example of what we are talking about. In short, we don't recommend building links with keyword-rich anchor text. But if you do get a link with keyword in the anchor text, it's time to celebrate. So it must be natural. Sometimes you get a link with your anchor text and with your keyword, it must be very, very natural. And if it appears on many, many places, Google can suspect that you are trying to manipulate the Google search. Link citations or co-citations. Co-citations are the words and phrases that appear around your link. That's important to know. Google likely uses co-citations as baby anchor text. This makes sense if you think about it. The text around your link also gives clues to what your page is about. So why wouldn't Google use it? As you can see, this is a great example on the picture. Ford Mustang, new car, 2000 model, take a test drive. Is the link from a guest post? A few years ago, Google came right out and said, so stick and a fork in it. Guest blocking is done. It just gotten too spammy. Is that true? Well, it depends. Here are some red flags that can make guest posting spammy. Someone is paid to publish the post. The post contains exact match anchor text. This is what you should not do, like, basically. The site exists solely to publish guest posts. The site is unrelated to yours. But what if you publish a mind-blowing guest post on an authoritative relevant site? In our experience, that link can help you rank. So it really depends. As you can see, you need to find authoritative relevant site. No follow and do follow. No follow is a tag added to a link that tells search engines, don't count this link as an endorsement. Obviously, when it comes to SEO, you want to get normal do follow links whenever possible. Now that you can know how to size up links quality, it's time to start building them.